what's good everyone? It's me. I'm gonna be showing you how I built this custom Nerf gun. And yeah, let's get started with it. So a lot of people have been asking me about this specific thing because a lot of people have been sending my videos, no, in my photos and in my TikToks. They're like, hey bro, where'd you make this gun? And actually I based it off Crosshairs, this Crosshair sniper from the Bad Batch and the Clone Wars series. I really like the rifle, so I'm like, I should make something cool about it. Also, this one cosplayer on TikTok, Commander Blackout, he made like his own custom Nerf Star Wars gun, and I took some inspiration from that. If you don't know him, check out his TikTok, link in the bio. Pretty cool dude. This is one of his costumes. It's honestly incredible. It gave me the idea to make this thing, and apparently, okay, so story time. It's like 20 degrees right now in Texas. It's snowing. So actually was taking photos not too long ago, and the police were called on me because I was walking around in my like outfit. This is a photo I took, by the way. Suspicious man in armor with an AK-47. I'm like, how does this look like an AK? It's literally a Nerf gun, but whatever. The cops were called on me. I found it more like surprising than anything because I can't really see without my glasses, so I'm like, what's happening? I guess I just have to hold my hands up. It was more annoying for them than for me. They were like kind of frustrated. I guess I'm Karen or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's just an interesting thing that happened. The cops were called on me, so yeah, that's never happened. Anyways, let's get on to the video about how I made this thing, because I know a lot of you guys are pretty interested in how I made this. So yeah,
alright, so I'm gonna show you what you guys gonna need. You're probably gonna need like a little Nerf gun. So I believe this is the Nerf long shot. I got this at a resale place for about, say, $3. It's pretty cheap, to be honest. So this is actually quite one of my easiest projects, probably my favorite I've done, to be honest. It's pretty fun. So you're gonna need this, and you're gonna want to play with it for like a little bit. Make sure it's functioning. If you're gonna do this, make sure you still keep this functionable, like working, so it would look cool like in a Nerf battle or something. Let's get started. Alright, so this is the pieces I'm going to use for the Nerf gun. So I cut like a piece of PVC pipe, at least two. One to make it long enough. I believe this was like 4 inches. I can't remember exactly. And then a smaller one for the scope. Since Crosshair is a little bit different and longer, I went with something similar but not too similar. So then you're going to use some EVA foam just to customize it the way you guys want it. I based mine off Crosshairs. It's not exactly the way I did it. Right now I'm making the padding for the shoulder for whenever I lay my head down to look at the scope. You're just gonna use some EVA foam just to customize it. And then I'm working on the scope. It's kind of a little tricky because I wanted to not look too big, too modern. I wanted to look kind of futuristic, and this takes kind of a while working with the EVA foam. But I styled it in my own way, if that makes sense. I just went with something that like kind of fitted or suited myself a little bit better, if you know what I mean. Or like, you know, something cool. This does take a while, by the way. It's kind of annoying because I have to use a lot of hot glue. You don't have to use hot glue. Other people use cement glue, but hot glue is like the cheapest and the easiest solution. And since I'm customizing a Nerf gun, it's more, how should I say, profitable to use hot glue because it's cheap. It's easy to work with. Now we're getting somewhere with it, and I'm just gonna like spray paint over it so it's not gonna look as yellow. That's from an old prop I made. That's why it's kind of yellowish. So yeah. Video's lagging for some reason. Now it's looking like a scope. A little bit more hot glue. Yes, so it can dry. Now we're talking. After that, you're gonna want to get like where you got your scope at the bottom. I'm probably gonna attach a flashlight, so just add some EVA foam just to make it look a little bit more sleek. As you can see, I added EVA foam towards the Nerf gun itself just to cover the Nerf gun symbol. You can sand it off, but I wanted to cover it just because I think it would look a little bit cooler, a little bit more futuristic. And I got a long enough PVC pipe, just so I didn't have to mess the design and I could still shoot the Nerf darts out of it. And this is what it looks like. I'm adding like a little scope thing from like Halo. That's a little inspiration right there, so you can see the padding towards the back. It looks pretty cool. It's not that hard of a build. I just kind of modified it afterwards. You spray painted, and that's essentially the custom Nerf gun. Peep my Star Wars Lego down there. So yeah, you spray paint it however you want, and there you go. You have a custom blaster. Also added a flashlight. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.